Mystery in her own backyard. A woman finds a creature but has no idea what this thing is.
The world is full of forgotten creatures, some lost to time, others found only in legends. But what if they never really disappeared? Sightings of cryptids coming out of dark to encounters that are truly nightmarish. Hold on tight, as I'll show you unbelievable footage of creatures that shocked the whole world. While collecting wood in the forest, a man came across something strange and quickly grabbed his camera to record it. The creature was pale in color, with long, tentacle-like hair covering its body. It didn't have any clear shape, making it hard to fully describe. Some thought it might have been a shapeshifter or some new species of animals, but no one could say for sure what it was. Before the man could get a better look, the creature moved into the shadows of the woods and disappeared, never to be seen again. The brief encounter left the man wondering about the strange being he had just witnessed, but with no way to explain it. Gargoyle. On his way home, this man noticed something strange in the distance. A figure was bent over in a way that seemed odd. He zoomed in with his camera and realized the figure had small wings attached to its body. It didn't take long for him to make a connection. It looked just like a gargoyle. For those of you who don't know, gargoyles are creatures often seen in fantasy stories, inspired by the stone carvings found on old buildings. These figures were believed to protect buildings from evil spirits. Seeing something that looked like a gargoyle in real life made many people wonder if fiction and reality might be closer than we think. It was enough to make anyone think twice. Dogman. When a user from Brazil shared a strange clip online, it quickly caught the attention of people around the world. The video showed a dark, ghoul-like creature hiding behind an object, almost as if it were lost. Its body was shadowy, and its face looked like a dog man. The creature looked around for a moment, as if it were aware of its surroundings, and then, without warning, it suddenly dashed towards the man filming. Luckily, he managed to escape just in time. What was even more surprising was that the same creature was later spotted in Argentina and other parts of South America. So the question remains, was it a dog man, or could it have been something else entirely? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Hairy monster. A group of friends were hiking through the woods when they stumbled upon a strange, hairy creature. It moved around like it was lost, not really having a clear shape or a proper head. The way it moved, almost as if it had just wandered in from another world, made it even creepier. At first, they thought it might be an animal they had never seen before, but there was something unsettling about its appearance. The friends were left puzzled and wondering what it could be. Was it an unknown creature, or something even more mysterious? Whatever it was, it definitely left an impression. Strange being. This woman was riding her horse near the woods when she heard a strange noise coming from the trees. She decided to check it out. That's when she saw something completely unexpected. A small, dark creature holding a stick. She quickly took out her phone to record it, but things got even more surprising. As soon as the creature spotted her, it started walking toward her. Then, it suddenly ran at her horse, as if it was upset she had gotten too close. Not wanting to take any chances, the woman turned her horse around and rode off quickly. Luckily, she got away safely, but the strange encounter left her with a lot of questions. Beach ghost. While walking along a quiet stretch of beach on an ordinary day, a man came across something unusual. As he passed some bushes, he saw a dark, human-like figure step out from the shadows. For a moment, it just stood there, staring at him. The man felt uneasy and decided to leave the area quickly, walking away to safety. Was it just a strange shadow, or could there be more to this unusual sight? Whatever it was, I bet he won't forget that moment anytime soon.
Que é isso? Vamos!
Kappa Squad. Have you ever thought about what it'd be like to come face to face with creatures from Japanese folklore? For one man, that moment became real during a quiet walk in the forest. As he walked along the trail, something caught his eye. There, behind a low tree branch on the ground, were a group of strange figures staring back at him. At first, he wasn't sure what they were, but as he looked closer, he realized they looked just like kappas, the legendary creatures from old Japanese stories. They seemed curious, almost like they were trying to figure him out too. It was like those old stories had come to life right in front of him, leaving him with a moment he'd never forget. Urang pendek. While a group of bikers was out for a ride in Indonesia, they stumbled upon something strange. They spotted a small, pale, humanoid figure holding a stick in its hand. The video they shared quickly went viral, sparking discussions all over the world. Many viewers speculated that the creature might be the urang pendek, a legendary figure from Indonesian folklore. The urang pendek is said to be about 4 feet tall and covered in thin fur. So, could it have been the real urang pendek, or is there another explanation? That's something for you to decide. Weird wood creature. Have you ever seen a tree that can walk? A man in the forest recently recorded something that looked like one. While exploring, he noticed a tall, tree-like creature moving on its own. It had no leaves or branches, just strange roots and a long, bent neck. Curious, he recorded it and shared the video online, where it quickly went viral. Millions of people watched, with some thinking it was Siren Head and others claiming it was just a weird tree branch. But guys, can a branch really walk? What do you think this strange creature is? Maybe it's something even more mysterious. Dragon snake. A group of friends recently captured a bizarre clip that showcased a most unusual sight, a snake with the head of a dragon. The creature had 2 long horns and sharp teeth, features that distinctly resembled that of mythical dragons. The appearance of the snake had viewers wondering if it could be a mythical creature. Seriously, with its dragon-like features, it looked more like something out of a legend than an ordinary snake. Half woman, half snake. As this man walked deeper into the jungle, he stumbled upon something he never expected. Initially, he thought he saw a witch standing silently among the trees. But as he got closer, his heart started to beat even faster. What he saw wasn't just a witch, it had a long, winding tail. Before him stood a creature that was part human, part snake, a strange and terrifying hybrid. These kinds of creatures are usually found in myths and legends, often symbolizing change or something mysterious. Although people are starting to investigate, no one really knows what this creature is. And with that, its true nature remains a mystery. Goblin caught on camera. Hiking in the mountains can sometimes be even more adventurous if you encounter something shocking like this man had. As he moved along the trees, he saw this small humanoid figure crouched, who walked behind some rocks as if he was looking for something. The same creature spotted again around the same place that led people to believe in the existence of the famous mythical creature. The goblin! Looks like the goblin doesn't just exist in the myths after all. Horned creature. A man was checking on his bees at the edge of his farm when he noticed something strange. There, hidden behind a bush, was a tiny, dark-colored creature. It had horns, and most of its body was hidden from view, but he could see its round face, looking around as if it was lost. The creature seemed nervous, peeking here and there, like it was trying to hide from the man. Was it a little devil in disguise? Or maybe even an alien from another world? What do you think this tiny creature could be? Let me know in the comments below. Chupacabra. What was captured in the lands of Puerto Rico made people believe in the existence of the famous mythical creatures, the Chupacabras. It all started when a local recorded footage that clearly showed a strange dog-like creature with a petite figure and a dark appearance. No doubt, it was a Chupacabra. The creature moved around for a while before disappearing into the woods. Was it on a hunt? Or maybe there was something deeper to it than that? The footage left everyone wondering, adding another layer of mystery to the legend of the Chupacabras. Slender Goblin.
Lo voy a matar.
Two friends were in their backyard, checking out their plants, when something strange caught their attention. A slender, dark-colored figure, almost like a humanoid, suddenly appeared from behind the garage. It stood there for a moment, staring at them, before quickly disappearing back behind the building. Curious, the two men decided to check the other side to see where it had gone, but when they reached the spot, there was no sign of the figure. It was as if it had just vanished, leaving no trace behind. They looked around, puzzled, trying to make sense of what they had just seen, but there was no sign of that creature anywhere. Green creature. What this man found in the dense green bushes of a forest was pretty strange. As he walked through the woods, he spotted a green-colored creature that was almost blended with the surrounding greenery. At first, it was hard to see, but once he managed to capture it on camera, its resemblance to the plants was almost perfect. As soon as the creature noticed it was being watched, it quickly flew deeper into the forest, disappearing from sight before anyone could get a closer look. The man was left there, puzzled and wondering about what he had just seen. Was it just an odd creature, or maybe something more mysterious? It definitely made him question what's out there in the wild. Creature coming at goat. This group of farmers had to wake up in the middle of the night on hearing their goats bleeding as if something had happened in the shed. The men carefully moved the other goats and looked at the goat in trouble, and that's when they found a dark creature sticking to its neck. After some struggles, they were successful in removing it from the poor animal and decided to catch it. But all in vain because the mysterious creature left no traces of it and vanished as if nothing had happened. Dark mystery. While on his camping trip, this man heard some strange noises coming from the forest. Out of curiosity, he stepped outside his tent to check it out. There, in the dim light, he saw something that startled him. A dark, shadowy figure moving in front of the trees. It looked almost like it was trying to scare him. The creature moved silently, its shape blending into the night. The man wasn't sure what he was seeing, but there was definitely something unsettling about it. It wasn't like any animal he knew. What was it really? And what other mysteries might be lurking out there? Crawling horror. There have been many strange encounters that make people wonder about the existence of aliens, and I've got another video that might just make you believe in them. While a couple of men were resting on their chairs during a camping trip, they suddenly heard a weird noise coming from behind the trees. When they looked back, they knew they shouldn't stick around any longer. Out of the shadows crawled this mysterious creature appeared. It had a pale, skinny body, almost like it had no muscles at all. The men took off running as soon as they saw it, and the creature seemed to wander around a little more, as if it was searching for something, or maybe someone. Freaky figure. This man was in the jungle, gathering wood to start a fire and warm up in the cold weather. While he was busy, he heard some strange noises coming from a certain spot. Curiosity got the best of him, and he decided to check it out. Something he probably wished he hadn't done. It was just like those moments in horror movies when people follow odd sounds, only to meet something terrifying. He came face to face with a being with a human-like head that peeked out from behind a tree, looking at him as if he had disturbed its space. After that, the creature disappeared without a trace, leaving the man shaken and wondering if it had ever been there at all. Dwarf in forest. A man on his way home noticed something unusual. He heard sounds of small steps on leaves. When he looked closely, he found a dwarf. It had huge ears, slim legs, and a slightly greenish body with just a little hair on its head. This tiny humanoid creature looked like it was hiding from someone. Maybe it was just playing hide and seek with its friends. While creatures like this are usually seen as creepy or even dangerous in folklore, this one seemed surprisingly calm and friendly. Lady in Tree. While wandering through the jungle, a man stumbled upon something truly unsettling. From a distance, the tree seemed normal, but as he got closer, he noticed something strange. There was a figure that looked almost human, as if it was part of the tree itself. It appeared to be a woman, bent over with long hair, almost like she had merged with the tree. When the man shared pictures of this eerie find on social media, they quickly sparked a heated debate. Some people thought the images were edited, while others were convinced the tree was cursed. Snake with horn. Have you ever seen a snake with horns? Well, you might just get a glimpse today. A video recently surfaced online, recorded by a man who was hiking in the mountains. The footage revealed a peculiar snake with distinct horns on its head. The unusual sight quickly captured the attention of the internet community, leading many to speculate that it could be a mythical creature making an unexpected appearance, as viewers wondered about the possibility of such a creature existing in the modern world. No one really knew what it was. Mythical flying creature. While walking through the woods at night, this man had an unexpected and remarkable sight. He noticed a large glowing bird flying in the distance. Its wings were lit up, casting a soft, enchanting light that brightened the surrounding area. The bird's glow and graceful flight made the scene feel almost magical, like something straight out of a story. It was clear that this wasn't just any ordinary bird. There was something special and otherworldly about it, like a mythical creature making a rare and fascinating appearance in the night. Dinosaur in woods. Who says dinosaurs only exist in myths? This clip might change your mind. While hiking in the mountains, a man heard some strange noises coming from the rocks above. When he looked around, he saw a huge baryonyx walking for a while before vanishing back into the trees. For those who don't know, a baryonyx was a large theropod dinosaur from the early Cretaceous period, known for its long, crocodile-like snout and sharp claws. It was a fish-eating dinosaur. Looks like this famous dinosaur has made a comeback. Who would have thought? Unknown creature. In Maine, this strange dark creature was seen sitting on a tree that left people questioning what it could be. It couldn't be a monkey since Maine don't have many of them. The viewers of the video said that it could be the appearance of the famous creature of the myth, the Bigfoot. Although the animal greatly resembles a Bigfoot, no one was sure about what it truly was, keeping its existence a strange mystery. Was it really a Bigfoot or some other animal? If you ask me, I'd say myth has become a reality with the appearance of this Bigfoot. Zombie snails. In 2019, at Lake Murray, a student from Scripps Institution of Oceanography, along with his professor, made a surprising discovery. They found a snail that looked a bit strange. Something unusual was going on. The student brought some of these peculiar snails back to the lab, where they found something truly shocking. The snails were infested with tiny worms called trematodes. These worms would crawl into the snail's eye stalks and take control of their brains. As a result, the snails started moving in a weird caterpillar-like dance. This discovery wasn't just a strange find, it showed a hidden, unsettling side of nature's ways. Giant's carcass.
Esto es un hueso. Es un hueso.
While walking through a rural area, a man stumbled upon something pretty surprising. A giant bone that looked like it belonged to a big animal. It was so big, it made him think of stories about ancient giants, maybe even the Nephilim from old tales. The discovery was interesting and a bit weird. The man wasn't sure what to make of it, but it made him wonder if he'd found a piece of something from long ago. The bone seemed to tell a story from the past, making the moment feel mysterious and exciting. It was like a tiny piece of history right there in the middle of the countryside.
No sé qué tantos metros medirá, pero es un hueso.
Mutant deer. Alright everyone, get ready, because this might feel like something out of a zombie movie. In December 2010, a security camera in Texas caught something strange on video. It looked like a deer, but there was something unusual about it. Its head had a weird shape, and it didn't have a tail. The creature moved slowly and quietly before disappearing into the forest. When the video was posted online, it spread quickly, and people all over the world started talking about it. Some thought it could be a cactus buck, while others said it might be a mutant deer. But for me, it could be the start of a real zombie story, just like in Train to Busan. Isn't it, guys? Real Pikachu. A boy recently captured a strange yellow creature crawling out of the woods and making its way to a muddy area. To many viewers, it looked just like the famous anime character Pikachu from the Pokemon series. While it's probably not the real Pikachu, it definitely captured the imaginations of those who saw it. The bright yellow color and its playful movements made it look just like the beloved character. Some viewers even joked that Pikachu had come back to the real world, whether it's a real-life Pikachu or just an unusual find. The video quickly went viral online, sparking lots of curiosity about what might be out there in the wild. Nine-tailed fox. While walking near some woods in a jungle, a man came across something really strange. He took out his camera to capture the moment when he saw a glowing fox-like creature with 9 tails moving gracefully. The creature's tails spread out, looking almost magical. When he posted the video online, people quickly started talking about it. Some thought it might be the 9-tailed fox from old stories. The creature's mysterious glow and its graceful movements got people's imaginations going, making many wonder if it was really a mythical being brought to life. Phoenix. A video recently posted online from China showed an interesting sight. It featured white birds with long, flowing feathers, looking a lot like the mythical white phoenix from ancient legends. The birds flew gracefully above the mountains, making it seem like a scene straight out of a fantasy film. Eventually, the birds flew out of view and disappeared into the woods. The striking resemblance to the legendary phoenix sparked curiosity about whether these real-life birds were somehow connected to the mythical creature they resembled. Massive beast. What was seen on this trail camera footage has left people scratching their heads. A massive beast was spotted roaming through the Congolese forest at night, moving quietly under the cover of darkness. The images aren't clear enough to identify the creature fully, but its size and shape have sparked discussions. Could this be the legendary and mythical Mokele Mbembe, the creature many believe lives in the remote rivers of Congo? While the footage doesn't provide enough evidence to confirm anything, it has certainly fueled curiosity and kept the mystery alive. People continue to wonder if the stories of this mysterious creature might be based on something real. Bended creature. A man was taking a stroll in his backyard when he noticed a dark, dog-like creature. At first glance, it seemed like an ordinary dog, but upon closer inspection, he realized it had some very unusual features. Its face was almost human-like, with a strange, almost eerie appearance. The man who captured the video didn't say much about the creature, which only added to the mystery. People were left wondering, was it just a strange-looking dog, or was it something more? What do you think? Florida Yard Mystery.
A mystery in her own backyard. A woman finds a creature but has no idea what this thing is.
What this woman from Florida found in her yard was enough to make her skin crawl. Behind the bushes, she spotted the remains of an unusual creature, something she had never seen before. It didn't resemble any mammal or reptile that she could recognize, and its appearance left her feeling confused. Even when others came to take a look, no one could identify what it might be. Honestly, its strange features didn't match anything common, raising curiosity. Was it a creature from somewhere unknown, or perhaps something rare that had yet to be understood?
The mystery creature this Titusville woman says she found on her property is creating a buzz. She says she doesn't know whether it's a reptile or a mammal. Either way, she says she wants it gone.
Lost dog man. In Indonesia, a man encountered a strange, dark creature growling at him, like the man probably did a mistake camping in that area. He grabbed his camera to record the creature, only to find that it was a dog-like figure with humanoid features. It appeared weak, but the loud voice was enough to scare the man, which made him hesitant to approach it. When the footage was posted online, some viewers commented that it was a huge bat, while some assumed that it was a lost dog man. Trail mystery. The locals of a quiet village heard strange noises coming from the forest. It wasn't something they were used to hearing, so some decided to look closer. What they saw was a pale creature with a bent body moving slowly behind the trees. Its movements were odd, and no one could figure out what it was doing there. Werewolf. Do you believe in werewolves? Even if you don't, this might change your mind. In a quiet forest, a trail camera set up for security caught something really strange. A creature was seen moving near the camera, and it didn't look like anything normal. When the authorities checked the footage, they couldn't believe their eyes. It looked just like the werewolves from old myths. What's even stranger is that it showed up again, but this time in daylight. Someone saw it walking in the woods at a distance, moving in a way that seemed almost purposeful. Could this mean the line between myths and reality is starting to fade? It's hard to know for sure, but it's definitely something to think about. What do you think? Mystery eyes. What this trail camera captured left everyone surprised. At first, the footage seemed normal, just darkness and stillness. But then, something caught viewers' attention. A pair of eyes appeared at the edge of the frame. It was hard to tell what it was, but the eyes were unmistakable. The creature then moved, and in doing so, it shifted the camera slightly. Rumors had been circulating about a possible werewolf sighting in the same area, so some people started wondering if that's what was on the footage. Others thought it might be something like a dog man, another creature from local legends. Whatever it was, it left people asking more questions than answers. Dragon carcass. This carcass of a creature was found on a remote island that looked no other than the famous creature of the myth, a dragon. It had a huge body with sharp claws and scales on the body. The video was posted on the internet and brought a huge uproar among the users, with many believing it to be a real-life dragon that somehow ended up in that situation, where some said that it was just a prop. However, the strangely real teeth and weirdly convincing wingspan indicated something else. So, whether real or not, I am leaving it on you guys to decide. And now let's move on to our subscriber's pick. In a forest in Sri Lanka, a strange red-colored animal was recently spotted. When videos of it were posted online, viewers began calling it a chicky billa. For those unfamiliar, the chicky billa is a mythical creature often mentioned in local folklore, believed to be some kind of dinosaur-like animal that supposedly went extinct long ago. The report sparked a lot of curiosity and debate online. People were left wondering if the chicky billa was real or just a myth. Despite a statement from the national park downplaying the sightings, the mysterious nature of the creature only fueled more speculation about its existence. What could it really be? It's a mystery that leaves us all wondering what other secrets nature might still hold. And with that, see you next time.